Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point. And for the Nets, the post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Sarah. And it's man in at the 3 spot. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have 2 extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And it's the Raptors ball. Inside, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Outside, Porter. From outside, off the mark. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Barrett, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
That one misses for Barrett. And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
Now here's Thomas. Shoots over Ingram. Thomas, good.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Raptors are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Quickly finds Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Nets. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Here's Saroff. Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Porter, and it's all evened up.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Quickly the pass to Porter. Now, here's Barrett. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Pirtle. Quickly with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
Here's Saroff. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Man can't hit. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. And he lays it straight in.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Outside Thomas. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Barrett. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Back to quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Claxton a screen on Barnes. Here's Porter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porter's got his second bucket.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Onside, Barrett. Active quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Barrett against Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Launches it. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Basket good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. And number 5, Jakob Poeltl.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Nets trail by 11. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Saraf. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, pretty pass by Cam Thomas there. That's a facet of his game he's got to continue to work on.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Nets with possession here, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas against quickly. Thomas, good.
Okay, Cam Thomas showing off the handles. Look out.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Claxton with it, defended by Poeltl. Thomas, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes doors from beyond the arc. They love the three.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's man. No scoring in this one. Again, Thomas missing.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Thomas against Barrett. Barnes outside from downtown trains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Saraf quickly covering. Pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. Back to Claxton. Stolen by Quickly. Barnes outside for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
And finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for Surratt. It's Thomas, high post. Outside, Porter. Back to Thomas. Claxton, a screen on Dick. Just 5 on the clock. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
Pass to Pirtle. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Claxton, defended by Pirtle. Claxton, the pass to Porter. Outside for Thomas. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And this is what Thomas is out here to do, score and score often.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ingram outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Demon.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Porter against Dick. Down low. Claxton inside, covered by Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
And Williams drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Pass to Dick. Now Pirtle. Here's Shed from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Now Williams. And here is Thomas beyond the arc. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Thomas got 9 points.
Guys love to have that answer from 3. Cam Thomas, no exception.
Ingram outside. The shot comes out. Good D by Williams. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Shed. Williams against Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
No good on the free throw. Endorse the Raptors. It would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
And he's good on the second. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Over in the corner, Williams. The three. That one doesn't go. Toronto leading by 11. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shed. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Demon. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Here's Traoré. Pass to Demon. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Toronto leading by 11. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Pass to Walter. There's the triple. Shed, that's good. Shed's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Demon. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Devin at the line. One shot.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Dick. No good on the three. Nets trail by 9. Inside. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Williams, he's checked in for Demon.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
Here's Quickly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Pass to Porter. Here's Saroff. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense that the confidence is building game by game and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Now here's Ingram. Last time out he had 13 points. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nets trail by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Ingram. Porter, no luck. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. And their road trip is only getting started, as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 6. Off target from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Saroff. Outside Williams. Dick with the steal. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him.
Well, the sprint out in transition by Grady Dick. You want to create as many easy opportunities as you can.
Outside Porter. The Nets working the ball around now. Man with it. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Wolf. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Hurdle's checked in. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
The first one falls. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild. You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Here's Sarov to the paint. He's looking for Porter and finds him and finished off by Porter.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Hurdle with a screen on Porter. It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram finds quickly. With the shot. And the Raptors miss again. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Now, here's quickly. He has 6. And Barrett gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's the Nets now after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Claxton the pass to Williams. Here's Sarov. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dick, and the dunk by Dick.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Grady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out.
Outside Williams. Pass to Porter. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here is Pirtle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now here's Porter. 13 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto leading by 13. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Nets trail by 15. Here's Sarov. Pass to man. The 3 from Thomas. Rebound by the Raptors. Now Now Barrett, 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Right side, Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. 17-point lead, their biggest. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Man gets the bucket.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Ingram. Back to quickly. Launches a three. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Back to Thomas. Count it. Thomas got 11.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
1 minute to play. Second quarter.
On the wing quickly. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance. Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Pass to quickly. Back to Barrett. Ingram wide open. They can't stop the run with that one. Nets trail by 10. On the wing, man. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
On the wing quickly. He has 6. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now here's Ingram, defended by man. Ingram left side. Barrett against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Thomas with the steal. Here's Saroff, quickly covering. Outside Thomas, fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
And here is Ingram. He's got 14. Faster quickly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Brooklyn.
From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Zing game inside, and it's working for him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Brooklyn, I love a new season, new faces, new places. Get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times
you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's quickly the post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Surratt is out there with Cam Thomas, and it's man in at the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Inside, Claxton trying to free himself up. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
At the line, one time.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And that one falls for Ingram.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Outside Thomas. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes outside. Back to Barrett. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Thomas. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to quickly. For 3, Barrett. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Now here's Porter. He's got 18. Here's Thomas. Puts up a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Porter against Barnes. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Barnes outside. Pass to quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barrett's got 18 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Last year, getting it done. He averaged 24 per clip, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Pass to Sarab. Back to Thomas. Now Porter lets it go with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett against Thomas. Barrett, no good. Nets trail by 11. Outside Porter. Here's Mann. He's covered by Ingram to the left side wing. Thomas finds Porter. Here's Sarab. Fires for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So it's Toronto now. And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list. A really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group. Don't you feel like Cam Thomas loves making tough 2s? In that instance, he makes the 2 and gets the end one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Claxton the pass to Porter. Porter double team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Sarab. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Ingram with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Porter. There's the screen. Here's Mann. Here's Claxton, defended by Poeltl. Porter passes to Claxton. 5 on the clock. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Poeltl. Raptors leading by 11. At the elbow, it's Barrett. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Porter.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
Here's Mann. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. Looking to end the run. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. And here is Quickly. Misses the 3. Here's Saroff. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you find a lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, Quickly doing work.
Nets trail by 16. Outside Thomas. Here's Mann. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Barrett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Poeltl.
Well, Poeltl is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brownie's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Grady Dix checked in for Brandon Ingram. On the free throw, no good. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And again, Toronto no up. Nets trail by 16. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Here's Saroff. He has 5. Double team on Thomas. Over to the left wing. Puts the move on. Here he goes.
There is just incredible raw athleticism with Cam Thomas. Outstanding use of it on the drive.
Down low, here's Poeltl, and he banks in the layup. That's 12 points for Jakob Poeltl.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Quickly looking it over. Here's Barrett. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Clowney. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. That's good from Barnes on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Paxton with it, defended by Pirtle. Pass to Sarab. Now, man. A three-pointer off the mark. Barnes outside. Now, quickly. Outside, Barrett. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's Walter. He has yet to score. To the left wing. Here's Shed. No good with the layup. Nets trail by 16. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Rays check in for Cameron Thomas.
Number 88, Nolan Trey.
Raptors leading by 16. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. Porter pulls it in. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Pass to Demon. Back to Porter. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 21.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 8 rebounds in this game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Demon.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Ingram. No good, unable to end this run. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. There's the pick. Pass to Torrey. And here is Williams. Dick defending. Just 4 to shoot. Williams' shot is off. Raptors leading by 11. Ingram attacking. Drops in the layup for 2. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Here's Demon. It's Porter outside. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 24 points.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Ingram outside. Pass to Shed.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second triple.
Nets trail by 10. Here's Demon. Now Williams to the middle. Here's Wolf, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That one goes in. 26 points for him.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Traore. Now Porter. Yep, that one goes in there. Porter's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Porter against Ingram. Inside, here's Mobo, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Down low, here's Wolf, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. There's the pick. Here's Shed. Here's Mobo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's what we call a rock-solid screen, and once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. The Raptors also with a sub. Hurdle's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Shed. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you this about Jakob Poeltl. He has got a great feel, and that pass shows exactly that.
Here's Demon from the arc. And Poeltl pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dick in the corner. Ingram outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's Williams, high post, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Here's Shed. Ingram right side. Pirtle's shot is off. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Demon. Outside Williams, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Mann's checked in for Zaire Williams. Thomas comes in for Traore. And Saraf's subbed in for Demon. Ingram outside. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, that is an easy read for Mr. Quickly, simply finding the open man.
Nets passing it around. Oh, Porter in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Ingram. Now here's Quickly. Ingram with it. Stripped it away. Here's Saraf. Pass to Claxton. Now, Mann lays it up off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes finds Ingram. Shoots over Mann. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a move by Ingram, taking the foul, but also getting the bucket.
One time for the line.
Nets trail by 11. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. The offensive rebound. And Pirtle able to finish. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, one thing you know about Jakob Poeltl, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
And that one's good quickly.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
The Nets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
Oh, my goodness. That is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
Now, here's Quickly. And here is Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Over Thomas. Barrett, no good. Nets trail by 13. Porter passes to Mann. Outside Thomas. There's the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ingram against Porter. Pass to Quickly. To the inside. Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Outside Thomas. On the wing, Mann. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Now here is Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Over in the corner, Barnes takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Raptors lead by 15.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Pass to Saraf. Here's Claxton. Shoots the three. He drills the three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Quickly. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Time to make some noise for your Raptors.
Here's Thomas. Puts up a deep three. Barnes rips down the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pirtle onside. Now Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Quickly. No good from three. Nets trail by 14. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Pirtle there for the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Ingram. And it's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Claxton. Throws it down. What an assist!
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Raptors leading by 14. Ingram. It misses. And for Brooklyn, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. They led by as many as 18 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Brandon Ingram.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Thomas. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Zaire Williams comes in for Mann. And Demon subbed in for Saraf. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Here's Mobo. Oh, the slam dunk.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter outside. Puts it up from 15. And it's off. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step into shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin.